Hey everyone, this is Rachel, and today I'm here with a new scrapbooking process video. Thanks so much for joining me here, and I hope you enjoy. If you could flick me a thumbs up, that would be super awesome, and I would love it if you would become a subscriber. You can also click on the notification bell so you always know when I have a new video up. Alright folks, let's get going! Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Stash Bash with Rachel and Kelly, my series with Kelly O'Black. Kelly and I are doing a monthly challenge to really dig into our stash. Last month we did it finding, using a color board or a mood board. No, I think it was a color board. So this month we thought we'd go a little easy on ourselves and just do something simple, which was use the majority of your products should come from before 2017. Now next month we're going to dig even deeper into our stash, so that should be super fun. Anyway, I am going to be using a line called Summer Sun from Fancy Pants. It is from 2015. I have had it probably since 2016. That was Ms. Xanthi joining us, so super fun. So what I did was, rather than look through all of my stuff and see what I had going on, I knew I had some page kits that I had made for when I was going to a crop that I never got to. So I thought I'd go ahead and see if I had some stuff already put together. It was already with a photo, so I knew everything would work out quite nicely. So that is how I decided to go with this particular one. I did have one other choice, but I decided I would rather work on this one. So almost everything here is from Fancy Pants. There are some things from a Bella Boulevard line as well. I recognize the border sticker, which I know is kind of goofy, but that's what happens. All right, I'm starting to natter, so let's go ahead, get you guys put on fast forward. Before I do that, two things. One, please go on over into the description box below and click on over to Kelly's channel and check out her video. And two, if you could flick me a thumbs up, that would be super awesome. All right, everyone, let's get going. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get started and pull out the page kit. Now I'd put this page kit together quite a while ago. This was actually one of the page kits I put together for a crop I went to back at the end of September 2019. So this has been just sitting, waiting to be completed. So I did trim my photo down to a 4x4, simply because I didn't necessarily think I needed the 2 inches of wall that was behind there. So I'd put those two pieces of scraps, and this is just basically what I had. Not all of what's left of this particular line, but I think it's the majority of it. I have it. I didn't have a full set of this. I just had some of the papers and a little bit of the embellishments. So I'm debating and debating and debating what piece to use. I knew I wanted to use pattern paper versus cardstock, but my problem was I really loved the yellow stripes on the other side of the paper, but because both sides of the other piece had yellow backgrounds, I just didn't think it was going to work. So even though I really liked that yellow stripe piece, I decided the reddish pink piece with the yellow suns on it would just work better. But I didn't want that pink on pink striped piece to rest on the reddish pink sun piece. So luckily I did have that other scrap of paper with the multicolored triangles, and I was able to layer that all together. And then I did end up tearing the bottom portion of the sun paper just to add a little more interest and a little less boxiness. Now, normally I am not one for bicycles, but in this particular case, I was thinking, this picture of my nephew, he was traveling. I liked the arrows on the signpost, and so for me, bicycling just means transportation. I don't necessarily need it to literally mean using a bicycle. So as you can see, I layered a couple of those frames behind the photo and behind the paper area, and then I took those border die cuts and I kind of just zhuzhed them back and forth vertically above and below where my photo is, and then along that line where the bicycle rests on that teal bottom grounding portion. That's where I used that Bella Boulevard scallop border sticker. I did end up using some liquid glue on that simply because it was an older sticker and it did not have a ton of stick left anymore. Not a lot of my paper area was glued down very well, so I went ahead and reinforced that with both my ATG and also my liquid glue. And I'm just going ahead and getting these border piece die cuts glued down as well. This layout came together actually quite quickly. In fact, I did not actually have to edit a lot out. The only thing I edit out really is when I do the title, and even that is not a long title. It's just kind of one of those things where they kind of fell into place really quickly. I finally realized I should probably take off my branding strip, and I gave it to Xanthi to hopefully, I didn't give it to Xanthi. I had a little strip of it that I gave to Xanthi to hopefully keep her off of my area. I did realize the entire back of my pattern paper was slightly crooked, so I just kind of pulled it up and zhuzhed it again. And now what I'm doing is I have this smaller piece of pattern paper, and that's where my title is going to go. And I have taken a flamingo paper clip and added that to the corner. That was a gift from a crop I went to in 2018. We did a secret sister type thing, and that was one of the gifts that Amanda gave to me. So I was super excited to be able to use it. Yay! So this is my nephew in Florida. He goes with his best friend to visit his best friend's grandparents. He's gone every year since he was like 11, and now he's 19. And the last time he went, the grandparents had gotten a puppy named Pippa. She is an Italian greyhound, and he said if she did two things, she either ran around like a crazy dog, or she curled up behind your head and wanted to use your body heat to keep her warm. She's like her regular greyhound cousins, where they are always cold, but Italian greyhounds are like Jack Russell Terriers in personality. Anyway, I did add a couple of things, a couple of I'm looking at myself writing with a white gel pen. Trick to doing that, don't press down too hard and write really slow. Little tip there. What I was saying was I remembered I had these puffy phrase stickers from Ellie Studios sitting in my little organizer just to the left of me where I scrapbook. So I did pull those in, as well as these enamel dots in yellow, red, and aqua. And once I do that, I am going to go ahead and grab some mist and add that above and below my photo. So that is pretty much what I do with this layout. As I said, it came together really quick. I love the bright summer fun colors going on, so I was super excited. Now the colors I choose to use are Caribbean Sunset, Sweetheart, and rose gold red. So because I wanted to convey the same colors that are in the papers, the yellows, the oranges, and the reds. All right, that is going to finish my layout off for today. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you could flick me a thumbs up, that would be super awesome. Do not forget to head on over to Kelly's channel and check out her video using older papers as well. Next month, we will be back with a new layout. This time we are really digging deep, so stay tuned for that. All right, folks, have a wonderful day. Bye.